July afternoon in the little town of Coleman, Texas. A hot wind from the panhandle was blowing fine-grained Texas topsoil right through my in-laws' house, while my wife and I, along with her parents, indulged in what for Coleman was a rip-roaring afternoon of entertainment.
Domino. Just my luck get a son-in-law that can beat me at domino.
Since those days back in Coleman, I've gone on to study people and how they interact in all kinds of organizations. But the more I learn about what is now termed organizational dynamics, the more I'm reminded of one particular hot summer afternoon.
15. It's getting on to 4 o'clock. What do you want to do about supper?
Well, what do y'all say we get in the car, go to Abilene, have supper at the cafe?
Well, that sounds like a good idea. I'd like to go. How about you, Jerry?
How far is it, Abilene? 53 miles.
You got the air conditioning fixed in that Buick yet?
Nope.
Yeah, well, it sounds like a good idea to me. But I don't want to go, unless your mama wants to go.
Well, of course I want to go. You don't think I want to stay here and eat leftovers out of the icebox, do you?
So, we all piled into the furnace and headed off for Abilene. After a supper that could have provided a first-rate testimonial for antacid, some 4 hours and 106 miles later, we returned to Coleman. For a long while, there was absolute teetotal silence.
It was a great trip, wasn't it?
And then, the floodgates were opened.
Well, to tell you the truth, I'd rather stayed right here. If only y'all hadn't pressured me to go along.
What do you mean, y'all? I didn't want to go. I only went along to satisfy the rest of you. You're the culprits.
Don't call me a culprit. You and Daddy and Mama are the ones who wanted to go. I just went along to be sociable.
Hey, I didn't want to go to Abilene to begin with. I was just making conversation. How'd I know y'all would take me up on it and ruin my whole day?
I can't believe we went to Abilene when nobody wanted to go.
Now, if you're wondering if our family ever resolved our conflict, the answer is no. Because strange as it may seem, we never really were in conflict.
You didn't think I wanted to go, did you?
But why did you suggest that we go to Abilene in the first place?
I was just testing the waters. Y'all took me serious, ruined a perfectly good Sunday afternoon.
I later came to call it the Abilene Paradox, when groups of people take actions in contradiction to what they, as individuals, really want, and end up defeating the very purposes they set out to achieve.